did. I kind of knew. You're front and center there.
Oh, I see. Okay. May I put this in here?
Please.
I have some...
Yep. Yes, this is so exciting. A lady this year. I love it. Welcome, Hi, Kristen.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you very, very much for coming here today. The weather forecast is great for the next several days, so let's give a great big round of applause just for that. We've had a couple of rainouts the last two air shows, but we're able to get one day in. But in 2021, both Saturday and Sunday rained out, and the United States Air Force Thunderbirds and the United States Army Golden Knights and all the performers that year agreed to perform on Monday, which was an amazing feat that was not scheduled. So let's give them a great big round of applause, all the performers that were. So we're here as, yes, it's a great event. It's a great time. It's the unofficial kickoff of summer at the Bethpage Air Show here at Jones Beach. But it's also to honor, it's Memorial Day weekend, so we honor the military that have given their all for the United States of America. We honor the military, the active duty military. We honor the veterans that have served this country. So let's give all of them a great big round of applause. First up is my boss, so he gets the biggest round of applause, just so you know. But he is the guy that has fought for us through the years to get us the funding so that not only could we keep the Bethpage Air Show going, but also operate Long Island State Parks in some of the most difficult times we've ever seen. Extraordinarily supportive, and I'm not just saying that. I can retire any day. I don't have to say that. I'm saying it because it's true. Let's give him a great big round of applause. Eric Coulsade, the Commissioner of New York State Parks.
Chip knows how to turn it on. So, welcome. I think the weather's fine. It is great to be back at Jones Beach. Those prior years that Chip just mentioned were years when I was here, and it was disappointing. But today we really do have the most extraordinary weekend, and the forecast is great. So I think we're gonna smash records, and we're gonna have lots of people here. It's all gonna be seamless. Everyone's gonna have a great time. But first of all, as Chip said, I do want to just echo Chip and say it is Memorial Day weekend, so we thank those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country, for the place that we value and live in and hold near and dear. We wouldn't have these freedoms, these privileges, were it not for the armed forces that protect us and give their lives for us. So sometimes we say this is the unofficial kickoff to summer. But, you know, I'm the Commissioner of Parks, so I get to say it's the official kickoff to summer. Thank you to Governor Hochul and the New York State Legislature for giving us the operating budget that allows us to stage this event, although we have lots of private partners too, who you'll hear from after me, but also for giving us the capital that we've done to rejuvenate this place. And you see it everywhere you walk at Jones Beach. Jones Beach is in incredible shape. People are enjoying it. They've come back. We're getting record visitation across the system, and it's largely because we are investing. When we build it, when we invest, people come out and they enjoy it. We thank it. We welcome this. We welcome everyone to this year's Bethpage Air Show. We thank the Bethpage Federal Credit Union for their sponsorship. They are legacy sponsors here. They have been with us a long time, and they see the value in their community, and we are fortunate. It reminds us that we are part of the community here at Jones Beach. This annual event is just one of the many memories that families and friends build on each year. It's part of Long Island lore. It's part of the Long Island experience. People on Long Island know what it is. It's part of their experience. We look forward to an outstanding show this weekend with all our performers. Like I said, the weather looks perfect for everything to go off. All 5 branches of the military are represented here at Jones Beach State Park. The Air Force Thunderbirds, who you saw just there in their 9th appearance. The Navy Growler Air Show team making its debut. The Army Golden Knights parachute team is here. The Marines F-38B demo team and the Coast Guard Search and Rescue. Let's thank you for our armed services for being here. And other than that, my job here is to get out of the way so you all can have fun. So on behalf of the state of New York, on behalf of the governor, on behalf of this region that worked so hard to put this on, and Chip Gorman is a superstar the way he puts this on, I wish you all an enjoyable summer season, because it starts today.
As the commissioner mentioned, an outstanding partner from the beginning. And I keep on telling them they're growing and they're getting bigger and better because they're a partner at the air show. I don't know if that's true. Their products and services, kind of people go for that, but I think that's irrelevant. Wayne Grosset, he is the CEO of Bethpage Federal Credit Union, tremendous partner. Let's give him a great big round of applause.
All right. Thanks, George. We're so thrilled to be here this year to kick off the 19th annual Bethpage Air Show at Jones Beach. At Bethpage, our goal is to enrich the lives of the members we serve and the communities we serve, and this defines that, this air show. It's really surprising that we're going to hit 20 years next year, and we're thrilled to be part of this air show. And speaking of milestones, I want to congratulate the Thunderbirds for 70 years of doing service, and the New York Parks Commission for, Jones Beach for 100 years of being in business. This air show is a great source of pride for our teammates, our board, and all of our members, and we'd like to thank everybody who's involved in it every year. So thanks for all the participation from all the show's sponsors, hosts, etc. And lastly, I just want to thank those in the military that serve in the military today, and those who've given up the ultimate sacrifice, and we support them on Memorial Day. Thank you.
Another great partner of ours, not just here during the air show, but throughout the summer, Christian Reynolds, who is the CEO of, all right, you're laughing because I was going to say her maiden name, of Discover Long Island. Let's give her a great big round of applause.
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you so much. The commissioner stole my thunder saying this is the kickoff to summer, but no better person than you to make it official. So thank you so much. Thanks to Chip at State Parks. I mean, here we are. Long Island has so many iconic places, Jones Beach being one of them. We're looking at the pencil. Jones Beach Theater has got to be on everyone's bucket list. And the weather, this is how you know it's going to be a great summer, is when the weather for this event is perfect. So who's ready for a Long Island summer? I know. And Discover Long Island is here to help you live your best Long Island summer. Make sure you follow all of our social. We have 10 different social media channels, a podcast, a YouTube channel, and we're actually here at the show today and tomorrow giving away these free sunglasses. So go by the Discover Long Island booth and get your free pair of shades, and make sure you follow Discover Long Island to make sure you have an incredible Long Island summer. It brings in visitors from all over the world, about a $6.3 billion annual industry, just to enjoy what we all have in our backyard. So thanks again for having us. Thanks to Bethpage for making this show happen every year. And to all of you for coming. We look forward to helping you explore Discover Long Island all summer. Thank you.
And now one of the partners that helped put this on, there are many federal, state, and local agencies, and representing them is an agency this year that picked up, well, is supplying the search and rescue as an emergency. Knock on wood, it will not be needed, but the 106th Air National Guard is being deployed, so we asked for assistance. They provided it. So let's give Commander Vega from the United States Coast Guard a great big round of applause.
Hey, thanks, Chip. We are honored to be able to support the Bethpage Air Show again. I think we've been supporting since 2004, and what an amazing weekend to hold it. We've got a number of assets both on the water and, as Chip mentioned, in the air that are going to be supporting this year's air show. Center stage, you can see the Coast Guard cutter William Chadwick, 154-foot Sentinel-class cutter, some of the newest in our fleet, and the Cadillac of our fleet. We've also have the response boat medium and the response boat small that are out there helping keep the performers safe and folks on the water safe. So we're supporting in a number of ways this year. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the public safety aspect of this as well. Even though today is a beautiful day and we have sunshine and 70-degree temperatures, the water is still a bit cool, so there is a risk of hypothermia. Please wear a life jacket when you're out there. If you go into the water off of your boat, you could go into cold shock and hypothermia, so we definitely want you to encourage you to wear a life jacket. Also, please drink responsibly and watch your speed while you're on the water. We look forward to making this air show the best yet, and happy to support. Thank you.
And now we're going to bring up a fantastic performer you guys will enjoy, the F-35, Major Zachary Yabara. Come on up, Major.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Major Zachary, call sign Cricket Ibarra, here representing Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 501 and the United States Marine Corps F-35 Bravo demonstration team. First time for us being up here in Long Island, and excited to demonstrate the full capabilities of the F-35 to you today, to include our STOVL hover capabilities. So grab some earplugs and look forward to the show.
And now the performer that has been here every year since the beginning, when they heard we were having an air show, they contacted us and said, we'll be there. So we can't thank them enough. United States Army Golden Knights, Morgan George, come on up.
I personally haven't been here since the beginning, but the team has, and that's who I'm going to represent today, is the United States Army Parachute Team. We're excited, honored, and privileged to be here. We're going to be here again next year, but this weekend we're going to be jumping a total of 5 times, so be looking up for that. I'd also like to say to the young men and women out there, today's volunteers shape tomorrow's Army. If you ever thought about joining the United States military or the Army, please go talk to your recruiter. We have excellent opportunities available. Thank you so much again, and blue skies.
Now, a performer that they come a pretty long distance to be here, and we thank them for that. Then they got to go, I think, to Colorado to do the Air Force graduation. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Lieutenant Toner from, is that Lieutenant? Captain. All right, I blew it. You guys know me. So Captain Toner, United States Air Force Thunderbirds.
It's okay, we have a lot of Navy. It's a lieutenant in the Navy. Same. All right, give me 1 second. I wrote some remarks because I'm actually from New York. So this is, yeah. In case you didn't know, I'm from New York, and so this might actually be the highlight of my career right now, getting to speak to all of you here in my home state. So I got a little excited and I wrote a few words. So, bear with me. All right. Good morning, everybody. I am Captain Katie Toner. I go by Agent. I am Thunderbird 12, the team's public affairs officer. I'm so honored to be here today. I just have to say, I'm from just up the road in Saratoga. Saratoga County, if anybody knows it, has visited. We love it. I love New York. Anyway, all that said, I'm here to represent the United States Air Force Thunderbirds, and I'm honored to be here to tell you a little bit about the Thunderbirds today. Yesterday, we celebrated our 70th birthday. So, this weekend is our actual 70th anniversary show, and we are so thrilled to be with you guys for that. On May 25th in 1953, the 3,600th U.S. Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron was commissioned as the Stardusters. That was our original name. I think the Thunderbirds is better, but that's just me. They would later become the Thunderbirds and move to Las Vegas, Nevada, which, as Chip mentioned, is where we came from for this show. We were commissioned with a very distinct mission. We have a little bit of a higher calling, if you will. We were commissioned at a time in the United States when there was a lack of confidence during the jet age, a lack of confidence in military jets, a lack of confidence in the Department of Defense as a whole. Over 70 years, 8 different airframes, 63 countries, and over 5,000 demonstrations later, we are still performing around the globe with a mission of inspiring folks to be the best versions of themselves. Nothing unites in divided times like a beacon of excellence, and that is exactly what we aim to do on this team. As America's ambassadors in blue, we've aimed to be that beacon of excellence throughout the last 70 years, despite war, despite armed conflict, and without fail. Our mission is too important to this great nation. Our distinctly red, white, and blue jets that you saw earlier this morning, and our team of 135 airmen are not just the Air Force's Air Demonstration Squadron. We are America's team. We are your team. So this weekend, we invite you to the Bethpage Air Show to witness the pride, precision, and professionalism of your team, your United States Air Force. Come smile with us, come celebrate with us, and come be inspired with us. And before I close out, I'll leave you with this. We're often told thank you for our service as military members, but to us, service is not a uniform, it is not a job. Service is a lifestyle. Service is service to your community, to your society, sometimes to yourself, and often very thankless. So, from all of us on the Thunderbirds to all of you, thank you for your service to this nation.
Okay, that little check mark the Thunderbirds do about saying their titles and names correctly, yeah, it's going to be a negative, just so you know. No. Thank you all very, very much. It's going to be a great weekend, and for any media, I know some people have already done interviews, but everybody here is available for interviews afterwards. Have a great rest of the day and enjoy the show that you're about to see.
Please ask your president.
What are we doing?